Hello YouTube, this is Semi-Domesticated Owl. I just filmed my monthly currents video, but I wanted to do a quick tip for you guys too. So today's quick tip is going to be about passwords. And I found a cute little book I wanted to share it with you guys on Amazon. But first, I have a couple quick tips about passwords in general. I know we have a bunch of accounts online nowadays, you know, with our bank accounts and our Facebooks and our YouTubes, and it gets out of hand like crazy. Now, it's suggested that you use more than one password. For accounts, you should never use the same password for everything, because if someone finds it out, or if there's a hacker, they'll find out like what's your password for Facebook, then they'll automatically know what's your password for your bank account, and it would be bad news all over. So what I like to do is have 4 or 5 passwords, and I categorize them. So I have one for, let's say, everything that has to do with bills and money, and like our bank accounts, our finances, things like that. It's something that me and my husband both know, that we both can remember, because if something ever happens, he would be able to get into everything. Now, my next one would be like my social media stuff, like my YouTube, my Facebook. I have a different password for that. Another category could be something like your store sites, like your Safeway, your eBay, your Amazon. And I usually have a simpler, smaller password for just random sites, like stores and stuff. Now, like your 4th one could be like your more personal things, like your blogs, your like your YouTube channel you film on, things like that. And that's like 4 or 5 different passwords. Now, how I keep them straight is I usually write them down. Not gonna lie, but I know that is it kind of like if someone found them, it would be bad news. So I got this instead, and I'll show you my trick in keeping my password secret, but reminding myself, you know, what they are. So I got this at Amazon. As you see, it has like the little asterisks for password, for your little password that shows up online. And it is a spiral notebook, and it does have the alphabets. I don't want to show you the whole book because I did write on it. I wrote all my passwords down, and that would not be a good ideal for me to show you my passwords on my YouTube channel. But I'm going to show you one page where I wrote an example, and I'm going to explain how I write my passwords down to where I can remind myself, but at the same time, people won't. If people do find this book, they still won't know. I hope this is focusing, but I wrote a little page on Instagram, which I don't have yet, but I might get soon. And it's just an example, but basically it has, you're supposed to put the website, what email address you use, your username, and then your passwords. And here's what I do. So let's say you have a password, and it's password 123, the most generic password ever. But what I do, instead of putting password 123 down, the whole password, what I do is just put what it starts with and then the numbers afterwards. That way I'm not writing down the whole password, and hopefully they don't guess what that word is. I use like things from books that I love, movies, like I also use old street names. An awesome password would be like an old license plate for your first car, if you can remember that. There's a whole bunch of things you could use as a password. Just make sure it's unique to you and it's really hard to guess, but you can still remember it. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link for this book on the bottom bar. I did get it from Amazon. It was about $5, and it came in handy. As you see, it has all the letters, and it just keeps my mind straight of what password I'm using. So that's my quick tip for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. And please, I love new subscribers. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.